Imagine this: a vast, wind-swept plateau, silent under an endless sky. For more than 5,000 years, the greatest armies the world has ever seen marched toward it with absolute confidence. They carried swords that gleamed like lightning, torches that promised destruction, and a belief that no civilization could withstand their fury. Alexander's phalanxes, Roman legions in iron, Arab horsemen under green banners, and the unstoppable Mongol hordes of Genghis Khan, all of them came. They burned cities until the sky turned black. They built towers of skulls as warnings. Any other ancient people might have vanished forever, their names erased like dust in the wind. But something extraordinary happened here, something that still whispers to us across the centuries. What was the secret that allowed one land to survive blow after devastating blow, and not only survive, but quietly transform its conquerors? Welcome, dear friend, to a calm and unhurried journey through 5,000 years of Iran's remarkable story with Zahid's Reborn Republic. If this tale of quiet strength and timeless wisdom touches something deep inside you, please do me a small favor right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support helps these peaceful journeys continue. And later, in the comments, share with me which chapter of Iran's story surprises you the most. Now, breathe slowly with me. Let the warm winds of the Iranian plateau gently carry us back through time. Sit back, relax, and allow this story to unfold like an ancient Persian carpet being unrolled with care before your eyes. To truly understand Iran, we must look far beyond today's headlines and travel to a time when the world was still young. While many point to the river valleys of Mesopotamia or the Nile as the cradles of civilization, a quiet but powerful awakening was taking place right here, on the high Iranian plateau. As early as 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, people were already building organized settlements. They crafted beautiful pottery with intricate patterns, raised early urban structures, and lived in harmony with the land. These discoveries stand shoulder to shoulder with the earliest civilizations known to humanity. Curious, isn't it? How did a high, seemingly harsh plateau become one of the birthplaces of human progress? The first major kingdom to rise was Elam, centered in the southwest with its proud capital at Susa. The Elamites were so influential that even the powerful Sumerians felt their presence. In the 23rd century BC, they signed what many consider one of the world's first written international treaties, a remarkable early step toward diplomacy between nations. Then, between the 20th and 15th centuries BC, Indo-Iranian nomadic tribes began descending from Central Asia and the Caucasus. They called themselves Aryans, meaning noble, and named their new home Arianum Vasia, the land of the Aryans. Over centuries, this beautiful ancient name softly evolved into Iran. These tribes blended with local cultures and eventually formed two powerful groups, the Medes and the Persians. But Iran's greatest gift to humanity was never built with stone or conquered with weapons. It was born in the hearts and minds of its people, a revolutionary way of seeing the universe itself. Long before Christianity or Islam appeared, a prophet named Zoroaster walked these lands and brought a profound idea. He taught that life is not a meaningless cycle of birth and death. Instead, the world is a great battlefield between two eternal forces, Ahura Mazda, the wise lord of light, truth, and order, and Angra Mainyu, the spirit of darkness and lies. Every human being, he said, must actively choose the side of good through their thoughts, words, and deeds. This belief gave the Iranian people a deep sense of purpose and unity. Even more revolutionary was Zoroaster's teaching about time. He introduced the idea that time moves in a straight line, with a clear beginning, a purposeful journey, and a final end marked by a great battle, purification by fire, and a last judgment. This concept of linear time would later influence Jewish thought during the Persian period, flowing onward into Christianity and Islam. Even today, when we speak of past, present, and future, we carry a quiet echo of ancient Iran. Can you feel the weight of that idea? A single prophet on a windswept plateau, shaping how billions of people understand time itself. Then, in 550 BC, a visionary leader named Cyrus the Great united the Medes and Persians. What he built next would change the course of history forever. The Achaemenid Empire became the first true superpower the world had known, stretching from Egypt to the Indus Valley. Nearly half the known world's population lived under its rule. Unlike many conquerors who ruled through fear, Cyrus showed remarkable respect. When he entered Babylon, he freed the Jewish people held captive and allowed different cultures to live in peace. His famous cylinder is still remembered as one of the earliest expressions of human rights. His successor, Darius the Great, expanded and organized the empire with brilliant efficiency, creating provinces called satrapies, a fair tax system, gold coins, and the royal road, with the fastest postal service of its time. The empire faced challenges, including wars with Greek city-states. While the West often celebrates Thermopylae and Salamis as great victories, for the vast Persian Empire these were merely small losses on the far edge of their territory. Yet no empire lasts forever. In 330 BC, Alexander the Great defeated the Persian forces and burned the magnificent city of Persepolis. It seemed the long story of Iran had reached a tragic end. Greek rulers tried to spread their culture everywhere. But here, dear friend, Iran revealed its most powerful secret. Instead of disappearing, Iranian culture began to gently absorb and transform its conquerors. Alexander himself started wearing Persian clothes and following Persian court traditions. The deep roots of Iranian tradition proved stronger than any foreign policy. By the 3rd century B, the Parthian people, another Iranian group, rose up, drove out the Greek rulers, and created a strong new empire. For 500 years they defended their land against the mighty Roman Empire, using skilled cavalry and the legendary Parthian shot. In 224 C, the Sassanid dynasty rose and brought another golden age. Zoroastrianism became the official religion, and they built a highly organized state. They fought major wars against Rome and Byzantium for nearly 400 years, but constant conflict eventually exhausted the empire. In the mid-7th century, a new force emerged from the Arabian Peninsula, the Arab Caliphate. In 651 C, the last Sassanid ruler was defeated, and Iran came under Arab rule. Islam spread across the land. For many other ancient cultures, this would have meant the end of their identity. But the Persians did it again. They did not fight back with swords alone. They responded with culture, knowledge, and wise administration. Persian scholars, poets, and bureaucrats became essential to the Islamic Caliphate, especially during the Abbasid period. The Persian language not only survived, it flourished beautifully. Poetry and groundbreaking scientific works continued in Persian, quietly enriching the wider Islamic world. Then came one of the darkest periods. In 1220 say, Genghis Khan and the Mongol armies swept through. Cities were devastated, and immense suffering followed. It seemed Iranian civilization might be erased forever. Yet even the Mongols could not escape Iran's gentle power. When Hulagu Khan established the Ilkhanate, the Mongol rulers gradually embraced Islam and adopted Persian as the language of government. They built stunning mosques with turquoise domes and supported Persian art and learning. Later, after Timur's campaigns, his descendants, the Timurids, helped spark a magnificent Persian renaissance in art and poetry. For almost 300 years, various Mongol and Turkic groups held political power, but within a few generations, every one of them had been quietly transformed by Persian culture, language, and traditions. The Iranian spirit had reshaped its conquerors once more. In 1501, Shah Ismail united the country and founded the Safavid dynasty. Under the Safavids, Shah Islam became the official religion, giving Iran a clear and distinct identity that set it apart from the Sunni Ottoman Empire and much of the Muslim world. By the 19th century, new difficulties arose. Wars with the Russian Empire led to territorial losses, and Iran became entangled in the great game between Britain and Russia. Foreign powers sought to divide influence over Iranian land and resources. Yet Iran refused to surrender its independence. In 1925, Reza Shah Pahlavi came to power and launched a strong program of modernization. In 1935, he made a historic decision. He asked the world to stop using the name Persia, long associated with romantic tales, carpets, and ancient glory, and to call the country by its true ancient name, Iran. This was more than a change of words. It was a powerful statement. We are a proud, living nation with roots going back thousands of years, and we wish to be recognized by our own name. Today we notice an interesting contrast. The name Iran often appears in news and discussions of current events, while Persia still carries a beautiful, almost magical feeling connected to poetry, gardens, turquoise domes, and legendary hospitality. Two names for one land. One extraordinary story of endurance. Over 5,000 years, Iran developed one of the most effective survival strategies in human history. It did not always win on the battlefield, but it consistently triumphed in the realm of culture, ideas, and identity. It absorbed influences, enriched the world with new ways of thinking, and kept its core spirit alive through every storm. The story of Iran teaches us something deep and hopeful. True strength is not always loud or forceful. Sometimes it is patient, wise, and gentle. The quiet ability to endure, adapt, and transform challenges into something greater. As our calm journey through 5,000 years draws to a close, carry these images with you: the enduring mountains that have watched empires rise and fall, the ancient idea that time moves forward with purpose, and the warm hospitality that still welcomes visitors today. If this peaceful exploration has helped you see Iran and history itself in a new and more respectful light, please support Zahid's Reborn Republic by liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Share in the comments which part of Iran's long journey surprised or inspired you the most. Thank you for traveling with me through time. Let's continue exploring our beautiful and complex world together, one calm, respectful story at a time. Until the next journey, stay curious, stay kind, and remember that sometimes the greatest victories are the ones won with patience and wisdom.